Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the opener of the 2031-2032 NBA season. The reigning champion Spurs are hosting the Phoenix Suns here in the San Antonio Roblox Center. Victor Wembanyama, coming off his back-to-back Finals MVPs, is looking to make a statement and start the tone off right with another championship campaign. Looking at the Suns, we see Devin Booker looking just as good as he did in his late 20s. Kevin Durant is still shooting 50, 40, 90% at the ripe age of 42. And we're still waiting to see if Bradley Beal's back will be okay with the reevaluation in a month. Okay, maybe 50, 40, 90 at 42 is crazy, but I would be less shocked if we were still waiting on Brad's back till 2031 at this rate. Nevertheless, this current Phoenix Suns team is figuring it out. And I won't beat around the bush with the reason why. That reason's name is 27-year-old Devin Booker. Having gone on a streak of winning 7 games right after going 3-5 without him, Booker knows exactly how to use his tools to completely dissect defenses, and yes, that includes double teams.
Hey, bro, we're not doubling an open gym, bro. Here we are.
In that beginning stretch of going 4-6 at the start of the season, most of those without Booker, Phoenix averaged an atrocious 17 turnovers a game. Putrid, egregious, heinous, all of the above.
This is egregious!
But on this past 7-game win streak, we have reduced it to 12.5 turnovers a game as a squad. 1 + 1 = 2, guys. Less turnovers, more wins. Yep, I see the gigantic elephant in the room. Get the fuck off the couch. You know you're not allowed on there. But yes, we do have Kevin Durant, the guy who is second in the league in points per game with 31.5, 7 rebounds, and 5.5 assists on, wait for it, 50-50-90 shooting splits. And while these numbers are jaw-dropping, it honestly makes a ton of sense. You take someone who's had historically efficient seasons in the past, who is also winning a scoring championship, who is also back-to-back Finals MVP, and you put them next to someone who can get you 15 assists in 1 game, you're probably gonna have some efficient-ass nights out there. So we're staring at an amazing question to have as an organization. Who's better? The 35-year-old former champion who's got these stats we just talked about? Or the homegrown young guy who's just entering his prime, averaging 27 points, 9 assists on 50, 40, 90 shooting splits, while sprinkling in a game winner here or there? Let me show you why there's no right answer.
There's no right answer.
The two-headed monster that is currently the Phoenix Suns have one goal when it comes to playing in the NBA. Do whatever is necessary to win basketball games. Durant has been known to be comfortable giving the best available option an opportunity to win some games. But Booker has really embraced the role of being a facilitator in the current offense. And while he had this responsibility early on in the past with a less talented squad, he's made leaps and bounds in his decision-making, going back even just 2 years ago. When we look here at one of the most famous Suns blunders of all time, Booker attacks the open space in the court as he is supposed to, with his team down 1 and the game time clock running down. He jump stops on 2 feet, drawing the attention of these 4 defenders, Giannis, PJ Tucker, Pat Connaughton, and Drew Holiday. Exactly what you'd expect to happen as a superstar. Now I understand. There might have been some hesitancy to throw the ball here to Ayton, judging on his performance from the game with a lackluster 12 points and 6 rebounds, so I see why he didn't give it up. But as a top-tier player, you must recognize that you are bringing in all defensive team selection Drew Holiday with you as a superstar. And you need to recognize that CP3 was open and ready for the rock, at least to start your offense back up with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. But alas, Booker brings the ball low and gets stripped, leading to one of the coolest endings to one of the most badass games from a player ever. But let's look at the upgraded Devin Booker in the past Knicks game. While being double-teamed the entire game, there's 9 seconds left on the game clock. Game is tied up. Point Book brings the ball up the floor, guarded by RJ Barrett, but then immediately blitzed by Emmanuel Quickly. Booker gives the ball up, making the easy pass, but is aware, just like everyone else in Madison Square Garden, that he is going to get the ball back and be the guy to take the last shot. Yet, with everyone knowing this, Booker pauses, looking the other way, slightly freezing RJ Barrett at the top, cutting hard to receive the dribble handoff. And Barrett does a fairly good job at fighting under the screen. But with another hesitation here, it leaves Barrett stuck and hoping to God that the double by Randall will be enough to affect a shot that looks difficult. But Booker is comfortable making these shots. Don't forget, I said double teamed the entire game. He ended up with 28 points, 11 assists, and only 2 turnovers. I would break down Kevin Durant's ability to be good at basketball, but the old man has been doing that since he was 22. I mean, his 2014 MVP year numbers are damn near identical to what he's doing right now, 10 years later. I'll just throw some stat lines up here. I mean, what the hell commentary do I add on to those? You know, oh, he's good at basketball. I should get my own show at ESPN now. No, everyone's been known this shit. So, of course, the two superstars are hooping their asses off and are the main reasons as to why the Suns are where they are. But how about the role players? Let me just initiate this spiel by saying, Bleacher Report. You guys are grabbing straws for this one, right? Eric Gordon overrated? Role redundancy? I think with guys who attract so much on-ball attention, such as Booker, Durant, and Beal, they need a spot-up shooter who can attack closeouts well. But we also have the addition of Jusuf Nurkic, who doesn't have the best rim protection by any measure, and while he's only averaging about 4 assists a game, he moves the ball well and can be a hub for dribble handoffs, punishing guards with his 290-pound frame by setting screens and getting Kevin and Devin enough space to hit those tough jumpers. Josh Okogie and Keita Bates-Diop also bring a sense of grit to the team by diving for loose balls, running the floor hard, keeping possessions alive with offensive rebounds, cutting hard when they're not going to get the ball 90% of the time, and I'm sure some other off-court actions that are desperately needed anywhere that's trying to win games. Then we've also seen the efficiency of Grayson Allen continue, as he is averaging 12 points a game on well over 40% from behind the arc, all while hounding opposing teams' guards. We then got Nasir Little, who's looked stupidly athletic through his up and down minutes, attacking the rim with a purpose. Ooh. Drew Eubanks wants to put himself in the conversation for one of the best backup bigs in the league with his tenacity on both ends of the floor, being there for dump-offs or blocking shots into the second row. You pick your poison. The Yuta Watanabe experience has been up and down, and similarly with the minutes of Jordan Goodwin and Chimezie Metu. God, I'm still having trouble pronouncing that. Such a fake-ass fan. But they showed flashes of being a valuable role player, then showed flashes of being unplayable. But keep in mind, NBA fans, we're going through 10-man rotations. Sorry, Bobo. Still trying to figure out our best lineups and still managing to win some games. If we can keep the boat well afloat like this until Bradley Beal can get healthy, I think the Suns make a strong case for doing a little something in the postseason. I do still have faith that Phoenix can make their name known for the in-season tournament. But, you know, let's just make sure Booker is feeling healthy over that $500,000 in prize money. You know, championship's worth more in my opinion.
Does he know?
Yeah, I'd like to get a
34
piece McNugget.
But thank you so much for watching, Suns fans and non-Suns fans. I want to hear from you guys. What are the Suns' expectations? Do they have the capability of becoming the team to beat out West? Or do you think that we're going to have another Brooklyn Nets type of situation where the team can just never figure out how to stay healthy? You let me know down in the comments, Dashin' Hoopers. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, but most importantly, have a phenomenal rest of your day.